Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 9th. This week, you start off with the Four of Spades. Very interesting. Four of Spades is a card of needing to take a break, is what I was trying to say. It's a card of comfort, so it's like a card of like needing a vacation, needing to take a vacation, needing to reduce stress in your life, needing to do something, get a massage, something along those lines to kind of like reduce stress in your life in a lot of ways. It's also a card of just examining structure in your life, so it would be a good week. It's funny because it's come up for several signs now. I'm actually going backwards this week in the signs. So I went from Pisces, and I'm working my way to Aries as far as doing the readings this week. And some of those signs, there's like a lot this week about examining finances, looking for little things like to improve your finances and things like that. I told the story of how I was basically paying for two Netflix accounts, I guess I could say. And I found that out a couple months ago, fixed that. So it's about like finding little things like that you might be doing. You never know. You might be paying for two Netflix accounts and you don't know. So there's an extra $10 a month that you didn't have, right? So a lot of you could be looking at that, and that's what this card's all about. It's about like going back over your finances. It's funny, we're under this retrograde, so we're under a bunch of retrogrades, and great time to like go back over finances, go back over everything, and really make sure you have everything kind of lined up and squared away. Next, you have the Seven of Clubs. It seems like it's a heavy work week for people as well. It seems like people are really doing a lot of work. So Seven of Clubs is about working really hard, but needing to watch your health. Definitely a week to watch your health, especially with that Four of Spades. You get the Five of Hearts coming up. You got this card right here. Watch your health this week. It doesn't say, these cards, they don't say you're going to get sick, but they just definitely say don't get sick. Make sure to do the things that you need to do so you don't get sick. Seven of Clubs can also be a card of you deciding that you're trapped where you are. A lot of you could have that realization this week, and you could be looking to break out. You could be like, I hate this job. I don't want to be in this job anymore. I want something different for my life. A lot of you could be in a relationship, and you could be like, I don't want this relationship anymore. I want something better. I want something different. So this could be a lot of you coming to that conclusion. And it's funny because next we have the Five of Hearts, which in a lot of ways could be a breakup, but it's usually it's usually the person that's receiving the reading that's doing the breaking up. So again, it looks like for those of you that could be breaking up this week, it's like it's your decision. You're kind of like, I don't want this anymore. I want something different. This card can also represent the birth of a new relationship. So a lot of you could be experiencing new relationships, meeting new people who could potentially turn into relationships and things like that with this card. This card can also represent needing a vacation. So that's come up twice. A lot of you could really need to go on some adventures. Maybe some of you need to take some more risks. Maybe some of you need to learn how to take better risks this year as well. Sometimes these cards come in like when we're just playing it too safe in a lot of ways. So definitely look at the areas of your life that aren't working, because that's usually a good place to start as to where like you need to kind of maybe do something a little bit more risky, do something different type of deal there. Next, you have the Six of Clubs. Six of Clubs is a great card of success, being successful, and things like that. So a lot of you could see a lot of growth and a lot of success this week with this card. It's a really good card. It's also the card of intuition. So a lot of you could be experiencing even heightened intuition this week. Definitely trust your gut this week, I would say, especially with this card. This is kind of, sixes are weird because sometimes, and I'm getting this feeling now for you, sometimes they come up like when somebody tricky is going to come into your life. So just watch the tricky people. If somebody comes in this week and you're feeling like they're a little sleazy or something like that, definitely, protect yourself because, this could be a week where there's some weirdness going on around people. Trust your intuition. But it's also a good card for love as well. So a lot of you could be meeting somebody really cool this week, and it would be a good week for love as well. And finally, you have the Four of Diamonds, which represents better money coming in, better finances, new jobs, new businesses, things like that. It can also represent needing to be a little bit patient for some of these things to come in. So some of you might have a little bit more time to wait. It's like things are happening, things are coming, but just a little bit more time, so it can represent patience. And it's mostly because fours, you have two fours this week. And they can be about like building the foundation of something, like waiting for the build up, waiting for the structure to be there. So like a lot of you could be building some sort of structure. Maybe some of you are planning to start a business, but you know what? You're like needing to put everything together and needing to build up the finances so that you can have enough money to start that business. So you're building the foundation of something. Maybe you're building the foundation of a relationship. Maybe the person you're with wants to take a little bit slow. So you're like just working on that foundation. And that's what this card is all about. So it looks like an exciting week, actually. You got like a lot going on here. So thank you for watching and definitely enjoy the week.